people's mouths don't get fed, and don't be scared. Into my soul, it was wonderful because when I tell you your girl was wet.
Pink like the inside of your baby, pink behind all of the doors.
On Wednesdays, we wear pink.
Hi, welcome back to the Pink Room. Yes, come on in. New hair. Who's this? The same host. It's Sara. It's Phina. It's Sara the Phina. Yes, it's me. This hair, I call her Kiki. I'm feeling real. Do you love me-ish? Saying like, yeah. And if anyone is wondering why I look so good, I always look this good. But tomorrow is the first day of April. Yes, my birthday month. Yes, big Taurus, big Cane, big Phina. Who's talking like everything big? Feel me? It's my birthday month and I'm feeling really good. So if y'all thought I looked good before, please. I'ma just be serving looks like I'm in my bag now. Okay? So on top of just looking good for the month, I just wanted to make sure I fit the topic today. We're talking about flirting. Flirting 101. This may seem a little remedial to some, but some are a little younger and unexperienced, and then we have the people who are older and think they're experienced but do not know how to talk to men and do not know how to talk to women. Because I feel like a lot of you men do not know how to communicate, how to flirt. Y'all all the way off and it's not working. The way y'all sliding in DMs, it's just all off. So today we're gonna help get this all together, how to accurately and properly flirt so you can get the type of reaction that you want. We all love to flirt, right? No? Is it just me? I'm saying we all love it, but first things first, let's define it. Flirting. Flirting is to behave as though attracted to or as to attract someone, but is done for amusement and not for any serious intentions. I didn't make the rules. You saw the second part, right? But for amusement and not any serious intentions. Now, I know some people are like, wait, but flirting gets you into relationships. I know, but the definition's in the pudding. Sometimes flirting is just for fun. It comes natural to me. I'm an elite flirter, so I'm gonna break it down. Start at 101. Episode 1, we're gonna set down the basics, out the stuff that everyone should know and everyone should be comfortable with doing, and definitely know the signs when someone is flirting with you. Now that we know the definition, let's go, how do we do it? Oh, there's someone, you like them, you want to get their attention. Now, different types of flirting and definitely different types of flirters, because some people are subtle flirters, some people are definitely more aggressive flirters. I, for one, am both. I can definitely be aggressive with my flirting. If Sara was flirting with you, you know Sara was flirting with you. However, there is the subtle flirting for a certain type. They don't do well with that type of aggression. It definitely takes them back. So you're gonna wanna ease up on certain things. So people respond differently to different types of flirting. And some women, if a man just comes on too strong, okay, whoa. And sometimes when some men do, we're like, okay, I like this energy, like, yeah, talk to me. So I think the first step in flirting is reading the room and reading the person that you're flirting with. Definitely don't overthink it. Do not put yourself in a position and feeling like you have to change yourself or adjust who you are to get this person. Just adjusting your approach just a little bit can get you the exact result that you want. There's the flirting when you're in a party. There's the flirting, obviously, on Instagram, social media, any type. There's the flirting on the street if you just met someone. So there's different places you can meet people. The world is an open place to meet different people. So there's opportunities to flirt all the time. But also, shooting your shot is not necessarily flirting. I would say it's a G's, only because shooting your shot, you know that you want that person. Flirting could just be a Tuesday and I'm bored. First things first, eye contact. Easy. The #1 way to get someone's attention. You look at them. Make sure they see you looking at them. Psychologists say this is the easy way to get somebody's attention, right? You look at them. You look away. You look at them. Smirk a little bit. look away. You look at them again. You size them up. And then listen, if you want to do your own little, however you feeling like, oh, I like what I see. And then look them in the eye. And then you look away again. That's it. For me, I don't even gotta do 3 looks. I look at you one time, I look away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn around. Yeah, hello. Hi. As it should be. I'm not saying I'm some type of magnet, but I typically always get the people that I want. And there's nobody I feel like that I want or wanted that I didn't have or couldn't have. Period. Everybody should have that type of confidence in themselves. That's really it. Like, you have to have that energy. Like, okay, I want you. You can't just look at them scared, look away. Look at them scared, look away. No, there's a way to look. Tyra Banks teaches us on America's Next Top Model, smiles. There's a way you do things with your eyes. There's a way to maneuver your eyes, face, your body to show, like, let me tell you, one of my exes, I was walking by, it was some type of holiday, I don't know, 4th of July, something like that, and we were going back and forth to the building because we kept forgetting our trees, right? Kept going back, rolling, coming back, and instead we're like, yo, let's just get the whole thing and then just bring it and roll the trees there. Passing by, and I saw this guy, he's staring so hard. When I tell you, when we were walking, I wasn't even looking at him to know how he looked. Stop, just whatever, and this is a whole nother story about my friend. But he's talking, and the whole time he's talking, she's talking to him and responding, he's just looking at me like he's just looking at me like, I'm ready to tear you the fuck up, intensely, so passionately, but even like a physical, like, I'm ready to, like, he just looked at me like, I wanna just know you, I wanna feel you, I wanna engage you, and it was just the look he was giving me. I'm not gonna lie, it was just like, because look was more than just I want to fuck you. It was so intense and passionate. I was almost a little overwhelmed. I was like, oh my God, like, looking into my soul. It was wonderful because when I tell you your girl was wet, like, I played it cool. I played it super cool, but that look, I mean, like, but eye contact, you're across the room, you can look at someone, let them know that I want you. Constantly looking at someone, let them know, like, yo, my eyes need to be on you. I don't know, I can't even help it. Like, it's on you. Do not be creepy. Being mindful and observant of, like, the vibes is going to help you, and it's gonna save you from embarrassment. You know, did she catch you looking? Is there like a click? Is there like a little bing? She looking away at other people. How are they responding to you looking at them? How they looking back at you? Because at the end of the day, if someone's interested, they're going to show. And if not, that's going to show as well. Flirting is suggestive. Period. Let me just explain what I mean by that. I fuck you, or I want you, it's not flirting. And that's just straight up saying, this is what I want. And that's wonderful too, when getting someone. Because you're saying, this is what I want you in this capacity, straight like that, straight up. Sometimes that's wonderful. Listen, let's get to the point. This is what you want, this is how you feel. I like that energy. But sometimes it's like, for me, who is a flirter, I love to flirt. Like, I do. It's fun. And to me, it also shows your intelligence, how well you can use your words, your body language to deliver a message without even saying it. You don't have to tell me you like me. Tell me you like me in every other way. Body language, how you talk to me, the way you look at me, like in the process, what you're saying to me. It's going to matter. So being suggestive is just, there's the difference between I want you, I want to hunt you, or there's the directness, but flirting is doing it without necessarily saying it. I think the best type of flirting is subtle. No, I do aggressive flirting. Like I said, I love subtle flirting because you gotta, it's harder. On part 2, we're definitely going to talk about the technical as far as what to say. The things that you should say, things that don't say. Remember, it's suggestive and it's not something, you're just because you're saying things straight up, it's not necessarily flirting. You're just a straight up person, but that's not flirting. But nothing is wrong with that. But I just want to differentiate what is what. This next one is easy peasy. Smile. And, you know, it lowers inhibition. submissions. People know you're a little more warm and welcoming. I never used to subscribe to the smile thing or look more pleasant so that people can approach you better, because for me, you're too scared. If I'm upset and you're too scared to come and try to talk to me, you're not the type of person I'm gonna be with, because I feel like I want an alpha. Like, it don't matter what energy I'm on, you feel like you're able to handle. No, like, nobody wants bad fucking vibes. Nobody wants bad vibes. So if you're trying to welcome somebody in and let them know that you want them, smiling, it works. You know what I mean? Everyone is, I feel like, more beautiful when they're happy. And showing that they're happy. Like, misery is not beautiful, it's not cute. Nastiness is not beautiful, it's not cute. I'll tell you a story real quick. One time I was in the street cursing out my friend, like, y'all fucking idiots. Oh, do this. Man, really was like, oh my god, are you okay? Like, are you okay? Like, can I get you something? Can I buy you food? And I'm like, but then I'm like, you trying to talk to me right now? Bro, like, you see how tight I am? You trying to talk to me? I kind of respect them. Like, you see me in this pits of anger, screaming, cursing, ranting at my worst self, and you still wanted to, like, try to talk to me? I really don't care for your life. But like I said, he probably was just like, yo, I hope this girl don't kill nobody. Let me feel like I did my part for the day. Shit. Next one, physically. How you go about it? How do you move? How do they touch? How do they lean? Setting the physical boundaries. You know somebody likes you, how they want, how they respond to you coming next to them, how they respond to you being around them. Guys, I always like this move, but like, if something's in the way or you want to move her out the way, you're like, oh, excuse, like you're trying to move her, but it's like your hand is like right above her waist. It's like, I'm like, ooh, put it lower. Just different ways you can go about it. Taking something out of their hair, leaning against them, or if you just gotta like grab something next to where they are, just smell you. Like, let me tell you, flirt with me without flirting with me if you smell good. To me, you flirting with me. Oh, you coming through smelling like that? Oh, you're flirting with me. Oh, smell is definitely very important, because that's just the pheromones. There's literally science, pheromones. The smell will really attract someone to you. So invest in some really good perfumes. Invest in some really good colognes. Like, let me tell you, men. There's been some cologne. I'm not even gonna tell you. Should I give y'all one? Should I give the men one? I don't know if I should give the men any, because I don't want y'all trying to, like, you know, I don't want y'all smelling like any of my exes. So I'll put the link in the book. I asked also one time, I asked him, what you smell like? What you smell like? I'm trying to hang out. He was like, oh, so you can have your new niggas smell like that? No. They don't pay me to endorse their brand. I'm not telling you. I was like that, you petty. And I was definitely gonna get it from any nigga. So he's right. But I was just like, yo, like, you smell that good? Like, what's up? He was not. He knew me too well. He was like, you don't get it from you, nigga? No. Duh. Going back to necessary touches, because then it just shows like, oh, this person's really just going out their way to touch me. A little yawn and little thing that you saw in the movies. Of course it's corny, and that's not something I'm going to do now, but that showed like, oh, he's just trying to find a way to touch you. Do not do that. If you want to put your arm around them, do that. Go for it, because sometimes you're not gonna know until you do it, and just go for how you feel. And closed mouths don't get fed, and don't be scared. Oh, by the way, guys, there is a test. You're talking to somebody, you're flirting with somebody. Find an excuse to move away from them. Whether it's like, okay, I'm gonna go get a cup, whatever. When you come back, step a little further away than what you were. If they come closer to you, then, you know, they want that physical boundary. They're like, no, you're too far. We were closer before. And they want to get back to that. Or if somebody let somebody pass by and then kind of stay a little far away and see if they like, nah, I'm moving closer. That's just a little test. You know, the psychology free game. Coming down to the wire. And this is one of my favorite ones. And the last one. And it is just compliments. I am such a sucker for compliments. Like, listen, I love being complimented. I love nicknames. Princess me down, queen me down, baby girl me. Like, I love it. You know, of course, the pet names, but it's also what you're saying to that person. How are you complimenting them? Of course, you're beautiful, you're handsome. Some people, they find those generic compliments like, oh, of course, yeah, of course, I'm beautiful, I'm handsome, okay. What else? Because there's the physical, but people, they really find the beauty in the flirting or the compliments or the vigor or the excitement in the flirting when they feel like you're really giving a compliment based on what you know about them. That's why I always say, sometimes don't always jump the gun. Asking questions is always going to be great, because then you get to know the person. Asking questions is a form of flirting, because you get to let the person know that I'm interested in you because now I'm asking you questions about yourself. I asked you about where you work. Oh, you work there? That's so cool. You're a teacher, you work with kids. I think it's so amazing that you're helping the community and you're being a role model. Whatever ways you're using the information they give you about themselves, you can flip it and compliment them. Compliments that I feel like match my personality. If you're like, wow, you're really intelligent. Oh, wow, you're really articulate. I love the way you speak. You say, you know, you dress very well. I'm a stylist, so I'd love to hear that. That to me does a lot more than just, oh, you're beautiful, you dark-skinned queen. Let me just say this too. You do not have to compliment every dark-skinned girl by saying, oh, I love dark-skinned girls. Your baby mother is light-skinned. And there's nothing wrong with that. My thing is, you like everything. You like every color. You like everything. So why, when you're flirting with me or trying to talk to me, you think that saying, oh, I like dark-skinned girls is going to give you a shot up? Like, no. I see you like everything, and that's fine, as you should. But don't sit here when you kind of trying to talk to me like thinking that's gonna make me feel I'm not this insecure dark-skinned girl that needs you to gas me up, my guy. No, I don't. So if you're gonna say it, and if this is something that you really genuinely love, and you're just like, yo, like I go crazy. I go crazy for dark skin. Like that's really your body. Everybody I told you is gonna say that. Then okay, then that's something you really want to jack, that you're really passionate about. Okay, jack that. Okay, but if not, bro, then you're not doing anything for any dark-skinned girl. You're not helping her ego, and like we're good. We're good in who we are. We're secure in who we are. We don't need you to use that as your little way of like, oh, I just keep telling her I love her melanin and her chocolate skin. It's gonna have her. No, try again, bro. And there's much more creative ways of flirting than trying to bring in any stems of like colorism into it. Like, bro, I don't care. Okay, you love dark skins, and what now? That's fine. Leave it the fuck alone. Like, you see this melanin?
I like dark skins, love a melanin. Question Louis Vuitton when I'm stepping in. 30 bottles of Zoom till I'm cinnamon. I had the Lambo, switch to the.
You see this complexion? I know it's nice. So you don't have to gas me up for that. If you really feel like that, and you like, yo, you really chocolatey, and I love your chocolate complexion, and I want to eat it all up, wonderful. I love that. But I just want it to be genuine, and you really like, it's not somebody I feel like is just, like, I see your whole past, and you date the whole rainbow, and you're trying to say, I love dark-skinned girls. Yeah, today you do? That's fine. But it's just like, you don't have to use that as your thing, right? Fuck any color, whatever you want to do. Like, that's your business. That's your dick. Like, but don't try to think that it's gonna gas me. Just remember in the compliments, you don't want to overdo it. You don't want to do too much. You don't want to be creepy. You don't want to overwhelm the person. Everything to each his own. Flirting is a dance, and it's the best dance, a fun dance. You just gotta know when you're stepping forward and when you're stepping back. You're supposed to be running anybody down, one way or the other. Balance, you know. So we don't want to give too much. Ladies, never be too open. Men, never be too open. Nobody wants to date food. We don't want to think of you as food. Okay? Being vulnerable and being taken advantage of because you're so open with your how much you like somebody, and then it becomes unattractive. You gotta have that energy of like, yeah, I want you, but you know, it's not nothing like, I'm nothing to play with. Like, yeah, look, compliment, ask questions, get to know the specimen you're flirting with. Put yourself in the best position to get the best results of flirting. One of the guys I was talking to was saying, he went to Miami recently, and he was saying like girls on the strip were just grabbing him by the dick, and I'm like, no, like, you don't like that? He was like, nah, honestly, that's just too much. Like, damn sure, like, relax, like, talk to me. So yes, ladies, I know we sometimes think guys are just animals and pieces of meat, but that's your man, you're on date. Listen, I'm a grab it. I'll play with it on the table, all that. Like, you know, when you're flirting, that's not how you flirt. That's what you do with your man, the guy you talking to, whatever. Like, flirting, guys, there's a way. You don't just go and grab things that don't belong to you. You didn't have consent. Don't do that. As you know, there's a lot more layers and informations to flirting than this, but I just wanted to give you guys a little baseline. We're gonna definitely later on focus more on DMs and definitely what to say and like the specifics of flirting. My favorites, and I'll maybe even show some of my favorite DMs, some that were text messages of some really good flirting threads I've had. I keep them all. Show a few with that, have some fun. Stay tuned for my next video, which is my top 10 YouTube channels. okay? Because I love YouTube. These are the people that watching them made me want to come on here and talk to you guys. If you guys are bored or need any new content, I definitely want to give you guys that. So that will be the next video. And then we're definitely going to do, I told you guys it's my birthday coming up, right? We're going to do a try-on haul for my birthday. I ordered some stuff for the first time on AliExpress, and they actually came pretty quick. So I want to go through it, try some things on, and see what AliExpress is hitting for, okay? Because I got some stuff I'm pretty nervous about. I hope you guys now know how to flirt. I hope you guys are better with your body language. I don't care. Be safe. Have smart sex. Don't be side chicks. And I will see you next week.